Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey Golden Rams. It's Lisa Wright Bryant. How you been? How are you enjoying life? I want to say shout out to everyone out there, my Golden Rams. Also, again, congratulations on behalf of the Alumni Association to the class of 2020. Woohoo! Rammy is jamming. The pom poms are jamming. We are so excited, and we just welcome you once again to the Westchester University Alumni Association. So, yay! Today, I have the honor and privilege once again to introduce another Golden Ram, another alum. This young man's name is Kevin Jackson, class of 1994. He is an executive vice president and a motivational speaker, and he's been one for the last 4 years. Not only that, he is known as the positivity guru. So you know we're going to ask him where that came from. So before we bring him on, let's take a look at a video that gives us more information about our golden ram, Kevin Jackson.
I am a debt-free millionaire city kid who looks like you, who once was you, who loves you, and wants to share something with you that you may not get from any other person, place, or thing. So first, understand your value. Second, do things to build your value. And last, exploit your value.
Several years ago, my wife and I paid off our home and we became totally debt-free. Let me tell you, it's easy to become a hometown millionaire when you don't owe anybody anything.
I never forgot about my strong foundation. I never forgot about my cheerleaders. I never forgot about those who sacrificed for me, gave me a shot, pulled me under their wing. I never forgot about my community. I never forgot about the children who desperately need me as an example. You see, I came from wanting to be served to wanting to serve everyone with my story. That's how you become unstoppable. Because it's possible for you to lose everything around you, but no one can take your story. You see, it's possible for you to lose everything, but no one can take your story. So the moral of this story is, when you want to win, you must find your inspiration from within. Thank you. That's it.
Ooh, Golden Rams, are you excited? Before we bring Kevin on, I want everyone out there to give us a shout out, tell us where you're from. Hey. Say where you're from, what class that you graduated, what's your class? All righty. Aren't you inspired? Aren't you motivated? So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Kevin Jackson.
Hey,
How you
hey,
doing,
what's
Kevin?
going on? Hey, Lisa, how you doing today?
Woo! All
All
right, wait a
right.
minute. Let me do the Rams up. I
I don't
always
know.
cheat. Let me just do
I'm
Grammy.
all right. That works too. You see, I got on my
Oh,
WCU shirt today.
I
All right, you
see
ready?
you. Wait a
You
minute.
ready?
I'm representing the Larry Dowdy Multicultural
Oh,
Center today.
okay. All right. That works.
Yeah. Yes. So first of all, how are you? How are you and your family doing during this time of shutdown quarantine?
It's all good. The thing is, with positivity, we just live life every day. It doesn't matter whether
Yes.
it's COVID or whether it's just another day. We do life every day. So we're working through this. We're sticking with the facts, dealing with it at work, dealing with it at home. Everybody's
Yeah.
home working, homeschooling, all that good stuff, and we're just making the best out of every day.
Yeah, and that's so important, especially in the line of work that you do. We'll get into that in a minute. But in order to have that positive, motivational, inspirational mindset in front of people, you have to have that mindset behind the scenes, behind closed doors.
Oh,
So that
absolutely.
is awesome. You know that you're practicing what you preach,
I have to.
basically.
People see it every
You
day.
have
They
to,
call me out on it. Okay,
especially the kids.
that's right. He'd be the first one.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let's get right into it. You are class of 1994,
Yes,
right?
yes.
What brought you to Westchester University?
Oh wow, I just love the campus. I love the location, and when I got there, I just loved the people. And I knew that I was going to get a quality education there. So that was my place.
Yeah.
It was home. As soon as I came through campus and I saw the line of trees down there, I said, this is home.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from York, Pennsylvania. And actually,
Okay.
we are 100 years in the Alumni Association, York County. Put it up, York County. One of the oldest
Woo-hoo!
chapters. It might be the oldest chapter, actually.
Yeah, that was a good setup. You hear
Yeah.
that setup?
Oh yeah, I try. There you go. Boom.
There you
100-year
go.
anniversary. Yep.
100-year anniversary, and that is so important that once we cross that stage and we get the degree and we take the tassel from one side to the other, that's not the end of our job. We are supposed to then in turn give back.
Oh,
So definitely
absolutely.
shout out to your chapter.
Absolutely. Yep. And I know we're
Yeah.
going to talk about it later, but the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, we just have a Zeta Psi alumni chapter. We just started there. We was going to do it
I
big
hear.
this year in the spring.
Come on
Well,
now.
of course, COVID hit, but we're going to put that thing together and we're going to bring everybody back to campus. And we're going to do it big. You know, that's not only African American history at Westchester, but that's also Westchester University history. We were one of the first fraternities on campus.
Yep.
So we're going to make
Yes.
that happen. We're going to bring a lot of people back. We're going to get the faculty involved and everybody involved. We're going to have a big gala here soon. We'll let you know.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Now, I want to give a shout out to everyone on social media. I mean, the comments are coming in now. A lot of people are
Hey,
joining us. Oh, wait a
hey,
minute. Wait a minute. Someone
JD,
said,
I see you.
she said, my big brother, Kevin Jackson, doing great
Yeah,
things.
James. What's going on?
Jamie. Yes, yes. And then someone else, another alum said that definitely York is the oldest chapter.
There
So
you
to
go.
support you,
I thought I was right there.
that wasn't fake news.
Yeah, that wasn't fake news.
Yes, that wasn't fake news.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, and here's someone else. Class of 97. Oh, I mean the shout outs are coming. They're definitely coming. So I want to get back to and oh, wait a minute. I have to acknowledge your frat brother,
Oh, you got
Mike McCoy.
6, brother
Go
McQueen.
ahead.
I see you,
Let me
family.
give you a second. Go ahead.
Hey, hey. I can't hear him on the other side, but I know he said, "Oh, 6."
I just gave you a
Thank you to all my Zeta Psi brothers. Thank you. Yes,
I know how it is to be Greek. You know, my sororities and my Zeta sisters.
yes, yes.
Okay. So let's get back to you. Let's get back to you. So you mentioned that when you set foot on campus, it felt like home. And we hear that from so many of our alums. What was your major?
Major was economics. Actually, I wanted to do finance, but they didn't have finance. So I was the man with supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? It rocked for me. So I just went with it. And I'm glad I did, actually. Yeah.
So now he's coming on. Did you hear everyone? The positivity guru. He is also a poet, and he know it. Okay.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yes.
So you said you were an economics major, you wanted to do finance,
Yeah.
right? So you said Westchester was home, and that really brought you over to this side, even though we did not have exactly that finance major that you wanted.
Oh, absolutely. I think it was well rounded with management and economics and everything that
Yeah.
went around the business side. I came in undeclared. I really didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. But I told my parents, I said, look, one day I'm gonna make a
Mm.
lot of money. So I need to understand money. I need to understand what's going on with it. So I'm going to college. I'm going to learn about
Yes.
money. And economics
Yes.
was it, right? Finance was,
Yes.
that was close to it, but economics was it. So
You
there
just
you
knew
go.
this. You
Yeah,
just
I
knew
knew.
this now.
Hey, I knew it. I knew it.
So besides Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Zeta Psi chapter,
Yes, sir.
what other extracurricular activities were you involved in at Westchester?
That was pretty much it. I found myself in a time where we had a lot of brothers on campus, but there was a time when I was the only brother on campus, right? So I was the
Ooh.
president, vice president, everything, treasurer, all that stuff, right? So I learned how to run a whole organization by myself. But as I see the younger guys come through, now I'm saying, hey, everything that I did when I was the only one on campus was well worth it because all those guys now have a chance to come through and do everything that I did. So I'm proud of that.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So it's funny you had to wear all those different
Oh,
hats,
I wore
and
all
I
of
know, and I know you were thinking, my gosh, for the love of Alpha, oh my goodness,
them.
but
Yes. Yeah, but I had
but
so many surrounding chapters that helped me, and in a lot of different areas. With Cheney was right down the street in
yep,
Lincoln and all at Dell State,
yes,
all the different brothers, they came to campus and helped me out a lot. We still did educational programming, we still did
uh-huh.
parties, we still did everything that a big chapter
No,
would
you
do,
did.
but people didn't even know.
Hmm.
It's only one person there, K Solo.
Wow,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
wow. So while you were at Westchester and you were involved in Alpha and in your major, who was your favorite faculty member and why?
Oh, hands down, Dr. James Troutman. Hands
Oh, but
down.
of course. I said
Hands down.
myself.
Hands down.
Ah,
Hands down. He was a mentor. He was a father figure.
mhm.
Definitely, he was the greatest, right? Because he would take us to his
Yeah.
house and have spaghetti dinners, and that was a great thing for a struggling college student. But we could
Yes.
definitely have a
Yes.
lot of conversations, and he helped me navigate a whole lot with education and understanding relationships and building a lot. And actually, we just had a Zoom call with him not too long ago, and it was great to
Oh,
see.
wow.
Yeah, he retired now, but it was great to see him. We got all the
Yep.
brothers on the Zoom call, and he just lit up, and we just lit up right along with him because we just loved him and adore him. Yeah.
That is wonderful. So the things that you learned from Dr. Trotman and your experience as a student at Westchester, how did that help you become the positivity guru?
It gave me the foundation for business, and that's really all you need, along with the idea of building relationships. You need that strong foundation for education and for understanding general business. And once I did that, I was able to go through director to vice president to senior vice president
Mhm.
to executive vice president, and it gave me a platform for the inner city kids to actually see me, touch me, be able to text me, and understand that they can do everything that I'm doing plus more.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
that whole platform for me, and I'm excited about
Good.
that. Yeah.
Good. Good. So here's the big question that I know everybody on social media, they're asking the same question. Where in the world did you get the name, the Positivity Guru?
Yeah, I was blessed in 2016. My passion and my purpose, they met together up on the
Mhm.
stage by doing a commencement speech. Just boom, just right here. Passion,
Yes.
purpose, boom, just came together, right?
Yes.
I was asked to come do the commencement speech at my high school, and I did that. And once I did that, I realized that words really matter. I influenced
Mm.
so many different people. So I started writing, I started speaking, I started doing it every single day. And I realized that there's so much negativity out in the world that you have to sprinkle a little bit of positivity every single day. And that was the differentiator. That's the game changer. So I came up with the name, the Positivity Guru. Boom. And I started doing a lot of stuff with, putting that on backpacks and pencils and things of that nature. And it just took off from there. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how the Guru came to be. 2016. And you always got to reinvent yourself. And that was one of the things I said, well, I need to give this thing a name, because what happens, just to let you know a little bit, my paid speaking engagements pay for all the wonderful things I can do for the kids. So I go out and I do, all the things that I learned in business. I'm going out and talking about those things, getting paid for them. But then I give that right back to all the kids with the backpacks and the pencils and the clothing and the food and whatever I decided to do directly, because I wasn't making a good impact. A couple years ago, I just switched up the game. I wasn't making a great impact out there. I was sitting on boards. I was doing all the traditional things. But I said, you have to actually make a direct impact. And how can I do that? I did it through the Guru. Yeah. There you go.
Man, let me go back to high school and be inspired. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give? I'm going to ask you two sets of advice. Okay.
Yeah.
What advice would you give, number one, the students of Westchester, and then number two, the students of York?
Yeah, the students of Westchester, again, I cannot stress enough building the soft skills, right? You're going to learn a lot of stuff in college, and your experience are going to take you far with that. But learn the soft skills, right? Learn how to build relationships, because building of relationships is what's going to take you much further than your book smart and your street smarts. For the people of York, I just want you to look at me, right? I want you to see what I have done, and not to just model what I have done, but to see me as someone that you can see your own life in. I am a product of this county, this city, and I'm very proud of that. I don't hold that back. When somebody says, you've done these great things, I'm a city kid, right? And I will let you know that I'm a city kid, and all the kids that look up to me, there's a reason that, we have to go through these things. There's a reason that we're not given certain things, but we can make it happen. I'm a prime example of just make it happen.
So I want to stay right there with being a city kid, because I am too. I'm a city kid. I'm from Chester, Pennsylvania. Okay?
Oh, you definitely a city kid.
We'll talk more about that.
Right.
I'm a Chester girl. So my question is, and I'm wondering, this is a real talk question. What made you think that you could go to Westchester when you were in York? What made you say, you know what, I can go there? So you told us already that when you got there, you knew it was home. Well, what made you go from York to the campus tour?
Yeah, I had so many great mentors along the way. When I grew up, and the time that I grew up, the whole neighborhood was your mentors, right? Up and down my block, I had nannies and pop-pops and all kinds of people that just say, hey, you can definitely do it. And I was one of the most people that came from that neighborhood that went to college, right? So they were all cheering me on. I used to have a guy that lived across the street from me that used to call me Wall Street. Hey, Wall Street. And just simple words like that, right? Simple thing. He didn't know what he was talking about, right? He called me Wall Street. But to me, Wall Street meant a lot of money, right? Going back to that, I'm going to try to figure out what that is. I don't know what it is. And I took a gamble on that. I took a gamble on myself, and I didn't let those people in my neighborhood down. And it's the same thing now. I wish we can get back to that a little bit, because we lost that a little bit. But, that's some of the things that I'm trying to do and trying to build. And hopefully the younger people that might be on this feed, they feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golden Rams, Now you understand why he's known as the positivity guru. I'm
There
telling
you go.
you, I'm excited.
There you go.
I'm here for it. So I want to go back to social media and let's see some questions because I'm going to tell you, Kevin, everybody's been shouting you out. They have been shouting out with the
Yeah.
fact that you're a member. First of all, an alum. Number two was at Alpha. Number three, you mentioned Dr. Trotman. Someone said, and I apologize, Golden Ram, I missed your name, but words matter.
Yes.
Words are powerful.
Absolutely. They do matter.
Davita, yes, and Davita said soft skills are important.
Yeah,
Jamie,
hold
I'm
on.
telling you.
Let me go
Go
back
ahead.
to Davita. That's
Go back.
Dr. Davita. Dr. Davita is a part of the Westchester family, right? We get together all the time. I see them all the time. We get our families together. She is Dr. Davita. Ring it. She's Westchester bound.
Dr.
Dr.
Davita.
Absolutely.
Dr. Davita.
Get it right.
Let me make sure that Rami is turned right. Dr. Davita, you need to reach out to us, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Proud of you.
Yes.
It is so encouraging to me, Kevin, as not only as an alum, but also as president of the Alumni Association, to meet so many alums that are doing things, that are doing great things and reaching back. Here's the key. Reaching back and say, you know what, I need to help someone else.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's my responsibility, right? I need to reach back and to pull back others. And those are the
Yes.
things that are important to me. The executive vice president
Yeah.
is one thing, right? But that means nothing if I'm not pulling somebody else along. And that's what the whole alum is about, right? We come back to campus,
Yes.
pull somebody up, we take them to our office,
Yes.
show them around, show them things.
Yes.
And that's what alum is all about, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. Say so. So
Yeah.
you talked about what's important to you and reaching back. Let's talk about your family
Yeah.
because we talked about before the camera started rolling how the kid. Oh, actually, in the beginning, your son will call you out on being positive.
Oh yeah,
So
Mr.
let's
Gordon.
talk
There he
more.
goes right there. He's look at him,
Tell us about
Westchester
your
up.
family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring that child. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I had to hook him up. I went to homecoming this year, and then I had to come back with some gear, right? So a little Rammy and a couple T-shirts and sweatshirts. That's what we do. Yeah. And now he's
That's
talking
right.
about coming to Westchester, right? Well, my wife went
You're
to
doing
Elon. We said, no, Elon. We're going to Westchester, son.
Listen, my kids did not follow me. I'm still trying to get over it, but
Oh, come on.
I know, right?
Right.
Listen to me.
Yeah. That happens. That definitely happens.
Oh wow. And by the way, everyone that's watching this I want to say telecast like we're on TV, but watching this interview, when you're saying hello, when you're making comments, you're being entered into a random drawing to receive a Westchester University t-shirt. And
Oh, that's
then
what I'm
you
talking
can
about.
okay. And see, the only thing you can't get one though, Kevin, but everybody
I got my gear. I'm good.
don't
Yeah,
care, right?
yeah, I got mine.
But everybody, please, comment, share this. And it's not only just to win a t-shirt, but to the fact that we want to support each week, we want to support our alums. So at this time, it's time to have more fun. Okay, here
All
we
right,
go.
let's do it.
Kevin, we're going to play a game. Now, Kevin, let me share something with you. Get the answers right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I can
Here
do
we go.
that.
We're playing this or that. Cake or pie?
Oh, we got to go with pie. And if you're going to send me a pie, it got to be apple pie because I don't like no other pie.
I just made one. Got to talk to you
Oh,
about
come
it.
on. Come on.
I'll
FedEx.
tell you later.
Yes.
It was good too.
Okay.
Call or text?
Oh, you got to text me. Don't call me because if you text me, I'll call you back. Maybe.
Me too. All right, here you go. Jake Spawn or the Rat?
Oh, we got to do the rat. Had to.
There you go,
Ah.
Kevin. You are the man, Kevin. There you go. Keep going. Old Main or New Main?
I spent so much time at Old Main. We gotta do Old Main.
Okay, I guess so. Yeah. Wawa or 7-Eleven?
It really depends on what time it is. Okay, so if it's 7-Eleven, you can walk there right quick if you need something. But if it's you know, you need one of them turkey shorties or something, you need to go to Wawa.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right. Amores or Rigtown?
You know, I gotta actually look that one up because I don't know either one of them. Because back when I was there, it was Don Steaks, and steaks used to be like this big. Don.
Let me tell you, are telling it right. I know we playing the game. They had the best
steak.
Dons. The best. Oh, okay. Next, beach or pool?
Well, you see, last year I bought a beach house that has a pool, but the guru can't swim, so we're gonna have to go with the beach.
Beer or wine?
I'm gonna go with water because I don't really drink. But if you go and buy me a beer, it has to be a Heineken beer.
Books or TV?
You see, I got stacks of books all over the place, but I don't read none of them. And I just cut the cord for TV. So if I'm looking for something, I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna go from there.
Kevin?
Yes.
Yes.
We just having fun. That's what we do.
That's what we're supposed
That's what
to
we do. Yeah, absolutely.
So I have another question for you before we go, because you done wove all through the conversation about Alpha Phi Alpha, and we got pictures of you, you know, throwing up your sign and everything.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
question, what advice would you give our young Greeks on campus? All Greeks on campus. What advice would you give?
I would say don't get caught up in a lot of you know, Greekdom. Be an individual, right? You're not gonna like everybody in the frat or sorority or whatever. That's fine. It's okay. People are people. So I would just say continue to build. Again, it's all, to me, it's all about relationships. I don't care what you're doing. It's all about relationships. Build relationships. I got frat brothers all over the place that I can just call up and they will be there. And that's what it's all about, right? It's all about building those relationships. So the more opportunities you have, that go for it.
Yes, and I'm glad that you gave that advice, because that's why I said Greeks across the board. If you sport 3 Greek letters, 2 Greek letters, it doesn't matter what organization, what colors. At the end of the day, we cannot get caught up. Can't get caught up. So let me ask you this, switching gears a little bit. What are you doing for the 2020 graduation? You're not doing
I couldn't let the 2020. I couldn't let. I couldn't let them go out like that. You know what I had to do is I'm going to put together a nice video for them. Right, we're going to do a quarantine commencement speech. That's what we're going to do. I asked them to send in all their videos and pictures, and we're going to put that together with a nice speech. And we're going to have them have a video for the rest of their lives to remember this time. It's a very interesting time, but they're going to have that for the rest of their life. I just had to do it. I had to do something.
You had to.
I had to do something. Yeah, I had to do something.
Because it goes back with your brand, that because you're saying you're positivity guru, which you are, then that is, it goes into so many different categories. It's not just, okay, I'm giving you inspirational words. It's at the end of the day, it's how can I inspire you and give you what you want at the same time?
Sure.
So for a celebration.
I really just want them to be better, you know, wake up and be better. That's all we need to do.
Yes.
And that includes myself, that includes you, it includes everybody that's on here. It's just wake up and be better than you were yesterday. That's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal.
Yes. So before we end our conversation, tell us why you are proud to be an alum of Westchester University.
I got the foundation that I needed to be successful. And I actually, my advisor was President Florentino. People don't realize that, but that's again, I had great mentors, right? So now he's the press. So come on,
Yes.
come on,
He's a
press.
great guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So,
He's like, come
so
on, come on, Fred.
yeah, I was raised by the best, you know.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm so excited to be able to have that foundation. I'm excited to be able to give back, you know, coming back for things like the Brothers of Excellence Conference and being able to speak to the kids like that. It's just a really a blessing to be able to get that education and to give back and to use it every single day. All the things that I learned at Westchester.
Wonderful. Yes, because Westchester's the best.
Oh, of course.
Hello?
I wouldn't have 25 to 30 year relationships and friendships if it wasn't the best.
I know that's
We're
right.
still going strong. Some of them on here right now.
That's
Y'all
right.
on
You know I can't do. So here we go. That's right. Ramy's trying to look. Here we go. Here you go.
There you go.
All
There you
right.
go, Ramy. There you go.
So I want to thank you so much for this interview for this afternoon, this time of sharing. And I want to just, if you can, give us a plug again for the York chapter, just one more time, and then we're going to announce our T-shirt winner.
Okay, yeah, we got 100 years, York County. There you go, 100 years. Alumni,
Yes.
the oldest and the boldest alumni chapter. And also
All right.
Zeta Psi alumni chapter. There you go. Come back for the gala that we're gonna have for 50 years.
Yeah, we're going to, yay! So our winner, let's see who our T-shirt winner is. I'm waiting. So we okay.
Oh, Dr. DeVita!
Dr. DeVita.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Congratulations. We'll be reaching out to you and making sure that you get your awesome T-shirt, Westchester University T-shirt. But again, Kevin, thank you so much for speaking to our alums, just hanging out with us this afternoon. And as president of the Alumni Association, and more importantly, an alum, I am very proud of you. Thank you so much for all that you did for us.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So everybody, again, didn't I tell you we were going to have another great time? So tune in next week for another proud alum. So guess what? See you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Peace.